Hello again guys, and welcome back to the Dungeon Forge. My name is Imperator, and for today we are going to be showcasing one of the biggest models of GW, Warhammer40K. Actually, this is considered to be the biggest Knight variant of them all. So this is the Acastus Knight Asterius. This is a super heavy pattern of knights. Some lore dump here. This was deployed during the Great Crusade and Horus Heresy, and essentially this is one of the largest war machines in existence within Warhammer. It's its own pattern of knights. Again, it's the Acastus pattern. It's actually, or it does have like a cousin, the Acastus Knight Feature. Actually, in terms of release, that was the first model released by GW. This one came in after, and they look almost the same, although the difference is actually in the arms. The Featur's arms are more just like big guns on the side, whereas this one, although they're still big guns per se, they look more of an arm. The other one is just like tank turrets attached to the side of the robot. So yeah, this was just recently released, although it's been a couple years already, now that you think about it. But this is one of the newer models of Forge World when they released this. This again is still a Knight variant, but honestly, in terms of size, these guys are comparable to Titans. Yes, this one is big. Again, the biggest Knight of them all. So essentially, this is almost as tall as a Titan. The Scout class, the Warhound class Titans. Actually, I think this one may look even a bit bulkier than the Warhound. I'm not too sure. Don't have a model for the Warhound yet, but if ever I would have one, I'll definitely do a more in-depth comparison on it. But otherwise, I'm actually going to be doing a comparison later with my other models for this one as well. So yeah, that's actually about it in terms of the lore for this guy. As you can see in the guns, this is a long-range fighter. Lore wise, I think they were like made to raised castles. If there's like any expert here on lore and Warhammer, you can of course correct me on that. But that's pretty much about it with what I got on this one. So one other thing I do want to show you guys is just the mobility of the figure. This one is actually magnetized. So being that it's magnetized on the right places, you can definitely see how, mobile this is per se. The legs are not, though. It's difficult to just try to get those legs to be mobile, but the top part, arms, guns, is magnetized just for a bit more action, to be honest. So for this figure, honestly, assembling it and whatnot is it's easy. Initially, when I got the Titan itself, or the Knight, sorry, I was hesitant to start it because again, it's an imposing figure. But when I started assembling it, it's honestly it's quite easy and not that difficult. Resin parts are good and whatnot. No, not too much bending, to be honest. Just simple as well to assemble, and you don't really need to use extremely strong adhesives on this one. Regular ones like super glue and already hold the thing together. And yeah, again, this is magnetized as well, so you can definitely see that in a bit, how the magnetization has been done on this one. Let me show you. Okay, so this time, guys, I'm actually gonna be showing you how the knight itself has been magnetized for you to see how, you know, versatile it is, especially when you're gonna be carrying it around. So the arms are magnetized, can remove them from the shoulder. Also, the two guns on the side are both magnetized as well. Again, just for ease of transport. Of course, the upper part, the whole torso, can be removed. Actually, even the armor itself on top of the knight, you can detach that as well. I'll just do that for a sec here. Let me show you. So yeah, that's just a bit hard to remove due to how it's attached, but otherwise you can remove it if you want to. Not really necessary. So yeah, that's about it. Just want to make sure you see how I can get this one disassembled if you're going to be planning to carry it anywhere. And let me just show you it being attached back. Okay guys, so we're gonna be doing size comparisons now for the Asterius Knight. First up is gonna be a Space Marine in Terminator armor. Specifically, this one is Chapter Master of the Ultramarines, Marnius Calgar. You can definitely see the size difference there, from a regular Space Marine to the biggest Knight there. It's truly impressive. Don't mind the figure though, it's not painted it the best, but it will do as a stand-in for a size comparison. So next up will be the Domitar class robot machine. Forgot the name of this one. This is actually a Mechanicum machine that was co-opted by the Primarch Perturabo during the heresy or Horus heresy. It serves as his bodyguard or something. We can definitely see the size difference, although this one in effect is still a massive figure. So next up is gonna be something from the Krieg. It's an Earthshaker cannon. This one also is, if you're gonna compare it to the regular army models, it's a big model, but against the Knight or the Asterius Knight, it looks like looks very tiny in comparison. Knight is truly as impressive as a the biggest Knight variant. So next up is gonna be, of course, let's not forget my unfinished Imperial Knight, the Paladin. Again, the Paladin is a big model. Actually, when it was released way back, it's like the biggest plastic model that you could get. But nowadays, compared to the newer models that we have, again to the Acastus Knight, it looks like a child. But again, the Acastus Knight is the closest to Titans. So next comparison is going to be somewhat different. You can actually see it on the background. It's one of my Joy Toy items. It's the Venerable Dreadnought from the Space Wolves. So Joy Toy figures are very much impressive, to be honest. You can actually, I think if you want in the game, you can proxy them to serve as Titans or what. Yeah, so if you're looking for cheaper proxies but you still want the quality, I definitely recommend getting Joy Toy products. Up is gonna be our biggest model to date, of course. Again, it's the Warlord class Titan. Just the legs for now. Let me just get the torso there. Not gonna be attaching the other parts, just a bit of a hassle, honestly. And you've already seen this several times on my other videos or size comparisons, so you can definitely see the Warlord Titan still takes it as the biggest and most impressive model that Games Workshop can have. Again, there still is the Manta, but quality-wise, it's the best. So yeah, that's about it. Just again wanted to showcase this Acastus Knight. Wanted to go through first the models that I do have outside. I do have some other figures as well, some unfinished ones and other Titanic figures that I can also showcase later down the line. But since these are the ones that are out of boxes, might as well show them off first. So do have some other plans for some other figures. I'll be doing other big, more detailed comparisons as well in the future. Watch out for those, matchups or whatnot. But yeah, that's about it for now, guys. I appreciate you guys continuing to watch my videos. Watch out for more. Again, a lot more figures to showcase in this channel, and I hope you guys continue to support me. You guys have a good day, okay?